Hey Ursuline Academy Bears, Campbell's team here, your one and only source into the crazy lives of Ursuline students. And who are we? That's a secret we'll never tell. You know you love us. XOXO broadcast.
Good morning, Ursuline Academy. I'm your anchor, Rachel Skoski, here with
Campbell Kennedy. Today on broadcast, we will be talking about peer pressure, the weather, the National Day, today's Man Crush Monday, Christmas traditions in the UA community, Christmas activities to do this season, and Christmas lights in St. Louis. Let's get started.
Many people deal with peer pressure throughout their life. But what is it? Peer pressure is the influence from members of one's friend group. Now that we're older, our friends matter more and play a bigger role in what we do. In some cases, it can be good, like one of our friends encouraging you to talk to someone or expressing yourself. But sometimes they can pressure us into doing something that's bad, like cheating or stealing. As we deal with peer pressure, some of us cave into it to be liked by others, or they want to fit in. And this can happen anywhere at any time. According to the publication by Parent Further, only 10% of teenagers that were surveyed said that they had not been influenced by peer pressure. If you feel like someone is pressuring you to do something, there are some ways to avoid it. Some are trying not to cave into the pressure, walk away from the situation, or just voice your opinion on why you shouldn't do something. You may want to fit in, but you are your own person, so try and make wise choices with your friends. From an informing story to informing you about the weather.
Today it will be sunny with the high being 50 degrees and the low being 28 degrees. It's going to be cold out, so make sure you bundle up. Happy National Have a Bagel Day. There is some speculation of when bagels were first created. The first written records of the bagel date back to 1610 in the Polish city of Krakow, where bagels were given as a gift to women after childbirth. Bagels have gained a lot of popularity over the years, with over 160 million bagels sold by the largest bagel producer to grocery stores in 2014. Go out and celebrate National Have a Bagel Day by getting a plain, blueberry, cinnamon, or your favorite flavor of bagel from a bakery near you. From a delicious National Day to a famous actor, here's Man Crush Monday.
Today's Man Crush Monday is actor Henry Cavill, but we know him better as Superman. Henry was born on May 5, 1983, on the island of Jersey in Britain's Channel Islands. The first film he made an appearance in was The Count of Monte Cristo, and ever since then he continued to wow us with his Superman movies and his recent film Justice League. Henry Cavill seems to have a tradition of always being Superman in movies. Let's hear more about some UA Christmas traditions.
My Christmas tradition is going to Tells Park with my family to see the lights.
I think my all-time favorite Christmas tradition is when we all get together and go out to the tree line and put Christmas trees. It's an all-day journey.
Now that we've heard some Christmas traditions of people in our UA community, let's learn about some fun Christmas activities to do in St. Louis. Christmas is almost here, but what have you been doing besides being busy with school? Here is a list of some great Christmas activities to do before the season is over. One fun activity you could do is go on the Polar Express train ride at Union Station, where you will be taken to the North Pole. If train rides aren't your thing, then you could go see a Christmas musical or play. Some good ones are All Is Calm, the Christmas Truce of 1914 at Mustard Seed Theater, Bah Humbug at the Repertory Theater at St. Louis, and A Christmas Carol at the Fabulous Fox Theater. If you prefer to be outside, a classic Christmas activity is skating. Two popular outdoor skating rinks are Steinberg Skating Rink and Shaw Park Ice Rink. Another Christmas activity is to go shopping with family or friends. This time of year, there are plenty of sales to find and decorations to look at. But most importantly, make sure to spend time with your family and enjoy this Christmas season. If the word Christmas caught your attention, you're in luck, because next up we have some places to go to see lights this season.
Every year in St. Louis, there are hundreds of thousands of Christmas lights scattered throughout the city. Although there are Christmas lights around every corner, the question is, which lights should you go to? Here are some of the top places to look at Christmas lights around the town. The Missouri Botanical Gardens go all out around Christmas time. They decorate the whole garden with different light displays and call it Garden Glow. The Garden Glow also has live holiday music, snacks, and shopping. It is open most evenings during the Christmas season from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. General admission is $16 for adults and $10 for children. The price for adults increases to $18 on weekends and nightly after December 16th. See the Anheuser-Busch Brewery in St. Louis all decked out for the holidays. The brewery is hosting free walking tours along with free samples of AB products during brewery lights. However, for those folks who are not 21 and over, there are also food stations and s'more stations. The display is open daily from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Walking tours are available from now until January 1st. Last but not least, the famous Tilly's Park lights are a sight to see. For more than 30 years, employees with the St. Louis County Parks Department have turned Tilly's Park into a winter wonderland. Winter Wonderland is open daily from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., except for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Cars are welcome Sunday through Friday, but Saturdays are reserved for carriage rides. Admission is $10 per car, and tickets for carriage rides are available through MetroTix, and prices vary depending on the size of the carriage.
Now that we've heard what's twinkling around town, let's hear about Quote of the Day. Today's quote of the day is, "With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts." This was said by Eleanor Roosevelt, the wife of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt changed the role of the First Lady through her active participation in American politics. She was one of the most outspoken women in the White House. During her time as First Lady, she gave press conferences and wrote a newspaper column. After her husband's death, she served at the United Nations, focusing on human rights and women's issues.
That's all we have for UA today. We'd like to thank Hannah Patterson on board, Lauren Linamaze on teleprompt, Julia Stahlhuth as director, and Miss Lang. I'm Campbell Kennedy.
And I'm Rachel Skoski,
Reminding you to make the most of your day.